on my computer. Ayan. So that I could visit it later. May I request everyone to turn on their cameras? Pakibuksan ng mga camera. So papakita ko na sa inyo ang ating gagawin sa susunod na activity. So ito siya actually. Medyo inanano ko to ha, medyo may mga dinagdag ako dito. So okay, sige. So here is what we're going to do next for your next activity. This one. Okay? So yan lang, ganyan lang kadali. Pero you'll be using your photo. Okay? So gagawa kayo, mag-shoot kayo ng magpi-picture kayo ng sarili nyo, or you can ask someone to take photo of you. Siguro preferably with a plain background para mas madaling tanggalin yung background. Okay? You can wear anything that you want, basta medyo yung background, hindi kayo nagbe-blend sa background. Okay? Saka make sure din na walang shadow sa background para mas madali. Okay, so ito siya. Okay? Yung pinagkuhanan ko na picture, saan ba yan? So, ang pinagkuhanan ko ng picture ay ito. So, this is the original photo. Then, ito na yun siya. Okay? So, meron dripping effect din yan. So, mamaya class, I will be showing you how to do this. Okay? So, ayan. Ready na tayo? Ready na kayo? Okay, so para mas masaya, let's start. So, first I'm going to go to, by the way, before you do that, you have to download first. Okay, so let's download GMIC. Ayan, GMIC. So, i-type nyo lamang class gmic.eu. Okay, so gmic.eu. Okay, so tapos download. So punta kayo sa download. Then doon sa download class, scroll down nyo lang. Punta kayo dun sa either you can use, if you're using Windows, yan, click nyo lang yung exe installer or excess installer. Okay? Tapos, yan, mag-download na siya. Tapos, yan. So ito na siya. Okay? Ngayon, double click nyo lang. Then okay. Then next. Then accept the agreement. Next. Next. Install. Okay? So once na na-install nyo na yan, class, okay, saka nyo bubuksan yung GIMP. Okay? So kapag nabuksan nyo na yung GIMP, makikita nyo na siya dito sa filter. Okay? Makikita nyo na siya sa filter. Ngayon, so now nakabukas na tayo ng GIMP, di ba? So gawa na tayo ng panibagong image. So ginawa ko dito class 1920 by 1080p, 100 resolution lang, 150 resolution lang. Bakit 150? Kasi masyadong malaki na yung 1920 eh. Picture lang naman yung gagawin natin. So, yan. Select ko lang siya. Then, make sure that the fill with transparency. Okay. Then, click OK. So, once na na-click nyo na yun, ayan na, lalabas na yung ating transparent layer. So, the background here is transparent already. Right? Tapos, ang gagawin natin is we're going to drag the photo there. So, click mo lang siya. Naka doon. Tapos, yan. Drag mo lang. Okay. So, if you notice, class, this image or this photo, mayroon siyang background. Okay. So, we need to isolate or we need to remove the background here. Okay. So, for us to be able to do that, we will be using the path tool. Okay, the path tool. With the path tool class, gagawa tayo ng path. Okay? So, I'm going to click here. Okay, then I'll just zoom in. If you want to zoom in and zoom out, you can use the control, scroll up and scroll down. Okay? So, dito, nag-scroll in ako. Ayan. Then, kinilik ko lang dito. Ayan. So, nag-create na ako ngayon ng panibagong node. Okay? Then, click lang ako ng click. Okay? dun sa edges ng aking subject. If you click and drag, you create a Bezier curve. The Bezier curve class allows you to, let's say for example, to curve your selection or yung pinaka-line mo, yung path mo. Then, ganun din dito. I'll just create a Bezier curve here hanggang dun sa dulo. Click lang natin sa pinaka-dulo. If you notice class, okay lang na medyo lumampas kasi selection lang naman to eh. Then dito, ganyan. If you think that the kailangan niya point lang, okay lang naman din. Click lang siya. Same thing with this one. There. Hanggang dun sa leeg. Okay, dito medyo defined na, pero nga lang medyo curve yung ating line. So, we can click and drag. Then, hanggang dyan. Then, sa tenga natin. Yan. If meron kayong nakitang ganon, what you can do is you can click on that. Okay, yan. Pwede mo naman ding ayusin din yung line mo. Then, that. Then, sa hair, select the hair. Okay. So, if you notice class, the hair, there's a lot of flyaway hair, right? Medyo mas sumano yung hair niya. So, pwede naman nating tanggalin na yung part na yun. Hindi na natin kailangan yun. Ayan. So, hindi ko na din tatanggalin yun. So, ayan. Then, if you notice class, if you want to go back to yung pinakadulo niya, click nyo lang siya ulit. Ay, sorry. Ayan. Oh, wait lang. Ayan. Inaayos ko lang yung line natin na. Then here. Ayan. Then dito, sunod natin. You can zoom in para mas kita nyo yung mga pixel. Okay. Ayan. Ayan. So, practice lang kayo, class. Dito. And then that. Hanggang doon sa dulo. And then this one. Ayan. Then this one also. Then dito pa. So you don't need to be what do you call this? Hindi naman kailangan talagang perfect. Okay? So this one, we can now zoom out. Then click natin dito sa dulo. So if you notice class dito, ayan, meron tayong ito yung pinaka-starting point natin, right? So, para ma-close mo siya, you just press Control. And then, you see that? Parang meron nagbago yung icon natin. So, close na natin siya. Click mo lang dun sa pinaka-first natin. Then, close na siya. Then, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to, on your Tools option, click nyo lang yung Selection from Path. Yan. So, now, nakaselect na siya. Nakaselect na yung mismong path natin. Yung what do you call this? Our subject. Okay? Then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to Control C, Control V. Okay? Para mag-create tayo ng new layer. Okay? Then click lang natin siya. Then if you notice that class there, what happens is we now have our subject. Okay? So dito, Nakahiwalay na si subject doon sa ating background. This one, meron pang background. Ito, subject na lang siya. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove the neck. Okay? And the head from the neck, from the body. So if you notice, medyo iba yung mukha nung tao eh, di ba? So, yan. So, gagawin natin sa kanya is we're going to make it more parang exaggerated yung facial ano niya. We're going to use again the path tool. Okay? So, the good thing with this photo class is that very defined yung kanyang jawline, right? So, we can now ayan. Then, ayan. Then, same thing, close, control, then click. Okay, so now what that we have selected, we now drawn a path for the head. What we're going to do is we're going to select from path again. Okay, then gagawin natin dito, instead of Control C, Control V or cut and paste, copy paste, we're going to do a cut and paste. So Control X, then Control V. Then same thing, we're going to create a new layer. There. So now it's separated from the body. So we can now, siguro we can double click here and we can name it head. And this one is the body. Okay? So yan. Ngayon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exaggerate the face. Kasi it's caricature, right? So medyo parang exaggerated yung face niya. So ang gagawin ko dito class is I'm going to use my scale tool. Okay? And I'm going to make it bigger. Oh, sorry. I'm going to make the head bigger. Yeah. Then scale. Then we can move it on the middle. And siguro we can also do a rotate tool. So it would look like that. Then the body, we can make it smaller. Siguro I'll just use the unified transform tool so that everything is already there. So I can make it smaller. There. Yan. Okay? So, yeah, maganda na siya actually. What we can do now here is we can add, let's exaggerate it more. Okay? So this time I'll be using the warp transform, the warp transform. So with the warp transform class, we have different options here. We have the move pixels, grow area, shrink area, swirl clockwise, counterclockwise, erase wrapping, smooth warping pala, warping, sorry. Let's try to use the grow area. Okay, grow area. What we're going to do is we're going to, on the head class, on the head, I'm going to make it bigger. See that? So it's becoming bigger, right? Same thing with the other side. We can make it bigger. Then the nose, we can also make it bigger. So parang caricature talaga yung dating niya. And siguro pati yung lips, gawin na natin bigger. Ayan. Okay? Then for the ear, this one, nakita natin. Ayan. Parang, you know what a fish eye is? Yung fish eye, di ba? Kapag yung fish eye na lens, if you're going to, I think there's some lenses on your camera also that is like fish eye. It would look parang ang lapit-lapit ng ano. Okay, so yeah. So we can move it like that. Then we can also move parts. Let's say for example, lakihan natin ng konti yung head niya. Ayan. Sige, di ba kapag caricature, medyo parang yan. Okay? So, ayan ang itsura niya. Ayan. So, now, once you're done with that, let's move it a little. Sorry. Pwede natin ngayon siyang lagyan ng, pwede natin siyang emerge. When we say merge, we're going to put them together. 2 layers that we'll be putting them together. So we're going to use the merge tool here. So if I click on this, it's now merged. There. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to, if you notice class, the skin and the, yung complexion ng skin niya, medyo parang ano pa din realistic, parang photo pa din yung labas niya, di ba? Itsurang photo pa din. What we're going to do is we're going to add, we're going to enhance the photo, and we're going to remove some noise. Okay? So dito, I'm just going to make the strength maximum value of 32. Then click OK. If you want to see the difference, let's zoom in first. So, ito yung meron, ito yung wala. No, ito yung meron, ito yung wala. So, gusto ko smooth yung skin. So, I would remove that. I would just use the noise reduction. Ayan. Then click OK. Ayan. So, parang dinodrawing na lang siya, di ba? Yung parang pinaint siya. Next is you're going to go again to filter, then enhance, then sharpen. Let's sharpen it. Yan. Para medyo parang, yan. We can increase the radius if you want, but make sure that ayaw ko kasi na medyo mga may lines. So what I do here is parang ganyan. Sobrang dami na ng lines. Ang gusto ko lang dito ay taasan natin ang threshold. Ayan. Medyo smooth yung dating lang yan. Ayan. Okay. The radius. Click OK. Ayan. So parang mukha na siyang ano, no? Mukha na siyang yung pinaint. The next thing here is you can go to filters and let's try to use the gimmick. Okay, the gimmick. Actually, class, the gimmick is only parang ano lang to. Parang same thing lang din to yung ginawa natin enhance kanina. Wherein, ang ginawa natin is, ano ba to? Ginawa natin is yung noise reduction saka yung sharpening. Okay? So parang ganito lang din siya. So if you notice, ayan, ayan, okay. So ang kagandahan lang dito class with the gimmick is that madaming ano na automatic na. So ang gagamitin mo lamang dito class is repair. Then under repair, look for smooth anisotropic. 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 Ayan. Then apply mo lang. Then once it's done, click OK. So ganyan na siya ngayon. Okay? Compared kanina, okay, ganyan na siya ngayon. Kung hindi pa kayo, kung ano gusto niyo pang i-improve yan, pwede kayong bumalik sa filter, enhance, then noise reduction. Okay, increase mo ulit yung noise reduction mo. Then click mo lang OK. Then go back to filter again, enhance, sharpen para medyo sharp yung ano niya. Then you can adjust. Ayan. Okay, pwede naman yan. Ayaw lang natin ng masyado madaming lines. So, ganyan. Okay. Click OK. Ayan. So, once you're done, yun na. Meron ka na ngayong caricature. Okay. What else can we do here? We can also add a background. Okay. Pero before we add the background, I think we need to, this one class, if you notice, I applied the drip effect here. Okay. Ang pwede nyo gawin dito sa drip effect is you just look for drip templates. Okay, so drip templates depends on what kind of drip yung gusto niyo, yung mahaba ba siya or something. This one also is nice. Yan. Saan pa ba? Siguro this one. Okay lang. So maybe this one. I can use this one. Oh, ito na lang. Okay. So I'll just right click. I'll just copy it, copy image. Then here, I'll just paste it there. So kailangan lang naman natin dito ay isa lang na piraso. So which one do you want? I think this one's better. Okay, so I'll just copy that. So select ko lang siya. Then I'll just copy paste it there. I can remove this now. Tapos, re-remove ko na yung white. So for me to be able to remove the white, I'll just use my select by color tool, by color tool. Then click mo lang siyang ganyan. Okay. Tapos, delete. Okay. Then, deselect ako ulit. Okay. Tapos, lagi ko lang siya sa dulo. Dito, siguro I'll just make it smaller. Ayan. Then, if you notice, class, we have the boundary, the image boundary here, the yellow line. So, kapag naglagay ako dito ng selection, hindi siya mag-take effect kasi hanggang dito lang yung boundary ko. So, para lumaki yung boundary ko, I'll just go to layers, then layer to image size. Yan. So, para pwede ako maglagay doon. Ngayon, ang gagawin ko dito is I'm going to move my drip, this one, and I'm going to make it smaller para kasya. Okay, smaller. Same thing on the other side. Okay, then transform, then move it up, and okay. So once na nakalagay na siya dyan, class, I can overlap it para mas maganda. Ayan. So ang gagawin ko dito, class, is I'm going to make a selection using this path, this shape. So right click. Actually, I'm already recording it naman ngayon. So I don't know if pwede nyo naman din class gamitin tong video na to. I can give you this video. But I'm planning also on creating a new video na walang interaction with you guys. So talagang purely parang tuturo sa inyo lahat. So this one, I'm going to create a selection, right click, and alpha to selection there. Then I can now remove that. Then go here on my body. And from my body, pwede na ako ngayon mag-drag gamit ang aking, where is that? Smudge tool. My smudge tool. I can now smudge it. Okay? Para lang magkaroon ng, actually, if you want, you can also use, pwede mo din gamitin dito, class, yung, where is that? There. The clone tool. Okay? So, pili ka lang dito. Yung nga lang, medyo hindi maganda ang clone tool kasi masyadong manipis. So, siguro smudge na lang natin. Ayan. Okay? Tapos, on the other area, syempre, smudge lang. Ayan. So, continue nyo lang yan, class. Smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Kanta-kanta lang kayo, di ba? Para masaya. Kasi, syempre, ayan. You can make the ball. If you want the brush to be smaller, you can just pwede nyo nang babaan yung brush nyo. Pero maganda din yun na malaki, by the way. Ayan, para ang isang problem lang dito is that minsan hindi kasya dun sa area na yan. Okay? Ayan. Okay? Ayan. Ayan. So, other areas. So, wag nyong kakatamaran to kasi ito yung magbibigay ganda niyan. Okay? Kasi yan. Diba? Ayan. So, smudge, smudge, smudge. Ayan. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Ayan. Ayan. And then, let's look at our output. Let's remove the selection. There. Nice, diba? Yan. So, tapos para mas maganda, we can look for let's say let's try this one. So I'll just download it, save image. Okay. This one, I'm just going to drag it inside. Ang laki. So, lagay natin sa likod. Tapos, let's make it smaller. There. Yan. Tapos, this one, I'll just create a new layer here. Okay. And on my new layer, I'll just brush some, where are my brushes? Paintbrush. So I'll just add some color here. Okay. So different color will do. Siguro I'll just use blue. Wait lang, blue. Okay. Then make it bigger. Siguro let softer brush will do. Ayan. Tapos next naman ay red. Okay, I'll just like that. And then last one is yellow. Okay. And I'll just cover it there. So I'm gonna go back to red. And then so yan. So ngayon, gagawin ko lang sa kanya class dito is I'm going to change the mode. There. Okay? So parang nagkaroon lang tayo ng parang ano. Ayan. There. Okay? Tapos, let's add a background. So dito hanap lang ako ng background. So let's say this is nice. So let's copy this one. and put it here. Okay, not there, but here. There. Tapos, let's make it bigger. There. Okay. Dito class, I think the one, teka lang, this one. So dito pwede na natin siyang i-ano, yung dalawang to. Gawin natin sa kanya is I'm going to merge it down. But before I merge it down, I'll just I'll just stick something. Kasi if you notice, there's some white. Okay? So ang gagawin natin dito, I'm going to use yan. Then I'm going to delete all the whites. Okay? So deselect. None. Ayan. Okay? Tapos, merge lang natin to. Ayan. Tapos, saka natin pakita to. Okay? Dito, parang hindi ko nagustuhan tong kulay na to. Parang hindi maganda. Ayoko niya. Ayoko nun. Let's just use the splatter effect. Ito na lang. So, save as image. Then, drag it there. There. Then, let's make it bigger. Etong splatter natin, class, we can place it nang nakapara siya nasa gitna. Ayan. Then, you can, this one, class, you can have this, you can change the color. Okay? Pwede nyo naman ding alpha to selection, then use this one. Oh, is that? This one, okay? Gradient tool. And you can add, let's say, this one. There. Okay? Tapos select. There. Okay? Yan. What you can do, pwede yung pang gawin dito, class, is that you can add more. Let's say, for example, for the back, pwede ka mag-create ng new layer. Tapos, kuha ng brush. Then, make it black. Paint mo lang yung pinakalikod niya. Okay. Then, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, then increase mo lang yung value niya. Yan. So, para siya nakalutang. Okay, tapos click OK. Same thing with this one. You can also add light and shadow, drop shadow. There. So, kita nyo yung parang mayroong shadow siya. Let's change the opacity. Yan. Blur. Pagka-blur niya. Yan. Okay. Masyadong malaki. Natin. Konti pa. There. Click OK. Then, yan. You now have a simple caricature. Okay? So, you'll be doing this on your photos. Okay? You'll be applying that effect sa inyong photo. So, ang gagawin nyo dito, class, you're going to take a photo of yourself. Okay? Make sure that your background is plain para mas madali nyo i-cut. Then after that, you're going to remove the head from the body. Make your head bigger compared to your body. Then siguro I will be providing you also with the what do you call this, the drip JPEG. Okay, so that hindi nyo na kailangan hanapin pa. Okay, so yun. Then yan, ganun lang. And now, pwede na kayo magpalit ng profile profile pic ninyo or ng cover photo ninyo and replace it with this one. Okay? Peace out. Okay? Yan. If you want to add text, let's say for example, I don't think, wait lang ha. Graffiti font para mas maganda tayo. And you can download the graffiti font here. Tayo maganda. Ito. And just right click, extract. Then select nyo lang siya. Right click, install. Okay. Then Mars, nakalagay Mars. So punta ka lang sa fonts mo. Then font menu, rescan font list. Then it will automatically, then you just type Mars. Natin ko nandito. Wala dito. Let's try to look here. Drawing mo tayo. Gawa tayo ng text. Maman. Then Mars. Ayun. So type lang natin dito. Siguro let's change the color para kita natin. Then let's make it bigger. And if you notice, the size of the font is limited only to the boundaries that you've created. So let's make it bigger. So Mamansky. Ayan. Yan, Mamansky 3D. Okay, tapos, yan. Pwede mo na ngayon siyang lagyan ng kulay or baguhin mo yung kulay. Okay, pwede kang gumamit nito. If you want. Ayan. So, pwede kang maglagay ng kulay sa pangalan mo. Or, just keep it like that. Para mas maganda. Ayan. So, Mamansky 3D. Ayan. Nice. Okay, kaya? Kaya bang gawin to, class? Yan. Okay. So, this is already recorded. So, siguro I'll try to, if you want to visit this recording, wala namang problema. Okay. So, with that, class, I hope you learned a lot about how to create your caricature in GIMP. Okay. Then after that, you just need to go to file, then export, then change the name here. Let's say Mamansky 3D. Okay, then export. Then piliin mo lang dito ng 9, maximum na ano, then export. Then once it finishes, okay, you can now go to the folder. Where did I save that? PNG. Export. Documents. There. So where is it? There. Then right click. You can let me set it as my desktop background so everyone who uses this computer will see the the background. There. Okay? Simple as that. Kayang-kayang gawin, class? Any question? Any question? So siguro class, I will be posting this online na din if ever you want to access this video or this recording. Then I will also be creating the detailed one, the one the siguro without the ano. The problem nga lang kasi is that I think I'm already restricted to 15 minutes only. So I can only upload a 15-minute video on YouTube, or I don't know kung ilan. Pero yung ano ko ata, yung ginagamit kong recorder is hanggang 15 minutes lang. So dapat hanggang 15 minutes lang talaga ako ano. Or if ever naman, I will be creating 2 videos para merong continuation ng activity natin. Okay? So with that, may I request everyone to turn on your cameras. Do you have any question by the way? Wala nang question? Okay, kindly enable your cameras. Ayan. So kayang-kayang gawin to, no? Yan. Gusto ko makita yung mga mukha nyo talaga yung i-edit nyo. There are some applications that already that can do this, right? So ayoko nung ganun. Ayoko nung mas maganda yung pinaghirapan nyo. Fruit of your labor, di ba? Pinaghirapan nyo, then lalagay nyo sa profile pic ninyo o kaya sa cover photo ninyo. Okay? So with that, let me ask again for you guys to turn on your cameras. Then let's take a photo. Okay. And ready? 1, 2, and 3. Another one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So with that, class, I hope you learned a lot and see you next meeting. By the way, I'll be posting a quiz this coming week. Okay. About this one. I'll be uploading also the PowerPoint presentation. Okay. So bye-bye. God bless you all.